When was the last time you watched TV? Were you just browsing Netflix, or were you catching up on the latest Bachelor episode? All questions which reflect the changing landscape of Australian television over the past decade, emphasising the need for companies to adapt their marketing strategies to account for this new environment. Did you know 29% of SBS on-demand registered users have not been active since February? Let's closely analyse the reason for this by looking at the influence of technology, SBS's competitors and its customer segments.
SBS On Demand is Australia's leading AVOD platform. However, its growth has been constrained by the success of its notable competitors. Have you heard of Netflix, Stan, 10Play or YouTube? Production of TV content has grown significantly, and SBS must alter their streaming service to increase their market share and propel their company such that consumers will favour it over their competitors. While the majority of its competitors uses a subscription price model, SBS On Demand uses a free service integrating ads. This is beneficial as users need to log in, which gives SBS a better understanding of their interests to feed them content. Studies show that over the past few years, there has been a decrease in the demand for reality TV such as MasterChef, and in turn, there has been a huge spike in the drama share of TV content. With a relatively small budget, this presents both an opportunity and threat for SBS, as they may have to buy shows on script at a much lower cost than when Hollywood names are attached. They must use a high-risk, high-reward mindset to cater to consumers and keep up with changing consumer behaviour.
For insights into SBS audience segmentation, we find key opportunities that will encourage the 3 in 5 Australians who have accessed SBS On Demand to do so more regularly. One of the biggest challenges for SBS is balancing the needs of 2 of their most influential customer segments, culture junkies and serial multitaskers. Junkies with an innate desire for stimulating and educational niche content contrast the interests of serial multitaskers, who instead have an interest in being up to date with popular content influenced strongly by FOMO. However, within this lies the opportunity for SBS to personalise on-demand interfaces to optimise the engagement of each segment. Binging escapists are likely to benefit from personalised content as well, by finding recommendations at the forefront of their interface, thus avoiding their tendency to be overwhelmed by the video available. Family chillaxers are another key segment characterised as free-to-air channel flickers, highlighting a key opportunity for SBS to emphasise the ease of use and free access to SBS On Demand's 6,753 hours of content.
Ultimately, the behavioural segmentation of SBS viewers is necessary to curate an interface for each group which maintains engagement, whilst integrating unique content which emphasises and achieves SBS's mission of cultural connection and enrichment to build a better society.
The rise of the internet and portable smart devices has led to the development and popularity of online streaming services and the subsequent decline in linear TV. In 2014, 52% of Australians watch some form of TV online, illustrating the opportunity for SBS to increase their market share. Viewers no longer have to wait for their favourite TV show, as on-demand services allow content to be accessed anywhere at any time. The rise in on-demand services can be accounted towards many factors. Being able to watch at any time was the most popular reason, followed by catching up on content missed, no advertising, ability to pause and come back, and access to greater variety. A study found that 8 million people that watched online demand services, majority of them watched free-to-air catch-up services, again illustrating the opportunity for SBS on-demand service to capture audiences. The increase in on-demand viewers demonstrates the importance for broadcasters to adapt to consumer viewing habits in order to maintain audiences and remain competitive.
To secure SBS's position as Australia's leading AVOD platform, they must consider changing technologies, competitors and customer segments in order to adapt to the actions of its substitutes and the needs of consumers. By conducting an environmental scan, SBS is now on the path to develop strategies to propel their business into the future of online streaming, as well as encouraging current users to access on-demand more regularly.